Hello, I'm Gina with the Penobscot Marine Museum in Searsport, Maine, and this video is part of a series of videos where you can create 3D paper houses that are based on buildings in Searsport, Maine. And most of these videos include a little bit of history and a little bit of architecture, but this one is about designing your own house. And so you can use our template to design your own house. And so what you want to do first is gather your supplies. So you'll need the template, and I printed this out on cardstock. You can do it on regular paper, that should be okay. And then you'd want something to color with, maybe markers or colored pencils or crayons. You'll need some scissors, and scissors should be just enough to cut out what we need to cut out here. And then you'll need a glue stick. And you might want to add some glitter or glitter glue at the end to decorate for Christmas. So the first thing to think about is, what house do you want to do? If you want to base it on your own house, you might want to go take a look and see where your door is and where the windows are and how many there are on each side of your house, and what color your house is. Or if you're making an imaginary house, then you can go crazy, whatever colors you want to use. Once you've colored your house, then you can go ahead and cut it out. And here is my example, and this is actually based on a house that I saw on HGTV. And so I colored it. You can see where I added my windows and my door in the front and a back door, and some extra decoration to give it kind of a craftsman look. And then I cut it out, and one thing to make sure you do is to kind of cut the fold flaps loose from the gable ends here and here. This is the gable. So make sure those are loose. And then the next step is simply to fold along the light gray lines. So I like to do kind of the bottom of the building first. And we're folding all the folds in toward the back of the paper, the blank part of the paper. And this tiny fold at the end we will use to kind of secure the building. So make sure you fold that one as well. And then you can fold the roof back. And make sure you don't accidentally fold down the gables as you're doing this folding. Okay, I didn't fold that roof down. Now I have them all folded, and each of the flaps actually has a number on it. So like that one is number 1, fold and glue. So that's where we're gonna start. So get your glue stick out. And my glue stick is a little fancy, but just a regular glue stick should work for this project. You can also use hot glue if you want a really quick hold. So after you want your roof to line up with the gable end right there, and you want to hold it for a few seconds to make sure it's going to stay in place. And then we'll do number 2. And actually we'll get the glue on number 3 before we put number 2 down. Okay. So first we will make sure that number 2 is kind of holding, and then we will almost at the same time kind of start folding down number 3 flap. Now 4, 5, and 6, we're going to go ahead and glue them all at the same time. But then we will glue them down in the order that they are listed. But we also do have to move kind of quickly because we don't want the glue to dry before it's in place. So number 4 is being held down now, and then move over to number 5, and then finally number 6. And after you have number 6 glued down, your project is basically done. Now all you need to do is, if you want to add some Christmas decorations like garland or pretend glitter lights, now is the time to do it. So here is your 3D house. And there it is. I'm Gina with the Penobscot Marine Museum. I hope you enjoyed your project, and find more projects on our YouTube page and visit us on Facebook. Thank you.